Welcome, everyone, to the 2022 Jamboree here at Bill Ruple Stadium. I'm Stewart Shelby, about to be joined by former Neville Tiger great Robert Lane in the booth, as well as my good friend Jason Ewing on the sideline report. We're here to bring you the kickoff of the 2022 football season as the Sterlington Panthers come to Bill Ruple Stadium for the first time ever. These two teams have never met in the regular season, but they got together, decided to do their Jamboree here at Bill Ruple, and it's been a great evening. Started around 5 o'clock with the junior highs going into battle, as well as the freshmen and JV squads from these two high schools, and now it's the varsity's turn to tangle here in a timed kind of two-quarter game. You'll have two 12-minute halves, as it will. The first one had a running clock. The first sub-varsities had a running clock. These will be timed like a normal football game. So, as we await kickoff there, we will it's going to be interesting to see. Sterlington 15-0 last year, and won the 3A crown over Union Parish. It was a kind of a pretty tight-knit community down there at Union Parish. There's about 20 miles difference between Sterlington and Union Parish, and won a tight one, but capped off Lee Doty's first state championship there at Sterlington. The Tigers reaching the semifinals as well for, I believe it's like the fifth or sixth straight for the last, since the last time we were in the Dome. And actually Karen Crow got us in the quarter. But either way, a rebuilding year for the Tigers here in 2022, and I went down and watched the scrimmage against Acadiana and Ash. Tigers, it didn't look like a rebuilding year, Robert. I was pleasantly surprised. That's what all the questions were. And we'll get to those here in just a second, but I believe that we are now being simulcast on Sunny 98.3. So welcome everybody listening to us on the radio. We've got a lot of football here to go. We've seen a lot already. It's 7:35, and we're about to see the varsity squads get after it here on Neville's turf. And before we jumped into the radio, Robert, I went down to that scrimmage, and Acadiana and Ash, the two of the top teams in 5A. I like the way the Tigers lined up with them, size-wise and physicality. Really didn't give up much. A couple little slips maybe in the red zone, but I really was impressed. And a lot of the growing sentiment was everybody was pleasantly surprised, because this is a team that we won't say is untalented. They're just inexperienced.
Right.
And that's what happens. You lose 34 seniors.
Yeah, there may be some bumps and bruises early in the season, but after watching the scrimmage, I watched a little tape on it. Everybody else is saying, it's like, hey, this isn't too bad. We're pleasantly surprised. We lost a lot of people on defense. I think we got two returners on defense.
Yeah.
And we got two on offense.
That's
we got
right.
a new quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
You obviously lose Will Campbell there
Yeah.
at left tackle. Obviously, we've got Zalance Hurd, who's a five-star recruit, who kind of fills that spot. Last year, we had both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Offensive line is everybody's new, I believe, except for Zalance.
Yes, correct.
So it's going to take some time for them to gel and get going. And obviously, new quarterback in Anzalone, and he did a great job coming in against West Monroe last year. So he's got some experience.
Yeah, he came in really, and then started a couple of games behind that. Yep. The Tigers won those games. He does have real game experience in here, and you also just a lot of new faces across both sides of the football. We'll be telling you about them as we get more into our broadcast. But we are in the pregame show, and it's the Jamboree. We're all kind of getting back into the swing of things as the football teams are out on the field. We're doing it as well here in the broadcast booth. We're glad that you've joined us on YouTube. This year, games are going to be on YouTube exclusively. We're not streaming on Facebook, so don't be looking there. But YouTube, our Amazon Fire Stick apps, Apple TV Plus apps, the Roku apps, we've got all of that covered. So if you want to watch it, we've got it. If you want to listen to us, we're going to be not only over the air on 98.3, but Sunny98.3.com. You can stream it as well. So we got you covered on both ends of the media spectrum, and we're glad to do it once again for you this year. We've got a few new things to add, and we'll be bringing those to you throughout the season. So we always like toys, and we get stuff going, and we've got a lot of new students that are helping out. The program is doing what it's doing. We're really looking forward to a big year here in 2022-2023 school year. So with that being said, it's about time to get to football. As you can see, the cheerleaders are lining up outside. The Tigers got the big inflatable helmet up there, so they're ready to roll. They're about to take the field, and when they do, they will be we'll get ready to get this thing going. So a quick one here tonight.
Come on in here, fellas.
And it looks like the Tigers are kind of gathered there in the far corner of the end zone. I don't know if they're going to get them outside to where they can go through the thing.
22 season, brand new season, okay? Yes, sir. All right,
let's go down
to captains, okay?
The captains.
All right, you guys shake hands. White, you only talk to white during the game, okay? Yes, black, you only talk to black during the game, okay? Yes, white, you're the visiting team, okay? You're going to call this coin. This is heads and this is tails. If I drop it, I do it again. I want you to call it while it's in the air, okay? Yes, call it. Tails. What did he call? Tails. No. What did you call? Tails. He called tails. You win the toss. What you want? Receive. You want to receive. Which way you want to kick? Okay, you right. Mr. Umpire, line them up over here. Sterlington, you come over this side. Right?
All right, so the captains for the Tigers were Matthew Fobbs-White, the big defensive end, and the quarterback Brooks Anzalone. Sterlington has won the toss and elected to receive. Captains for Sterlington are number 9, that's John Barr, the big receiver, and number 13, that's Jay Bonner, a defensive back. So they're going to return to their sidelines. The Tigers ready to come out of the Tiger, and we'll let you witness that here on the network. We're just about a minute away from kickoff here of this 2022 season.
Yeah, Stewart, this is going to be a great matchup. Sterlington's program has really taken off in the last 10 or 12 years, and this is going to be a fun matchup, tonight and then maybe hopefully in the future.
And the Tigers break through the banner. And the 2022 season is underway. Tigers going to be kicking off to the Panthers, and a lot of people have been wanting to see what this matchup will do. One of the best teams in 3A and one of the best all-time programs in 4A about to tangle here in this Jamboree on Thursday night. Only game in town.
Yeah, football's back.
Football is back. So are we. We are Tiger Band getting it done. You see the student section down there, and we're just happy that football's back going.
Yep.
Back going. So as we await kickoff, Chandler Pettis going to be handling the kickoff duties.
Yeah,
for the Tigers.
Sterlington's out to receive, but I don't know that there's. I don't know.
Yeah,
that
we're
going to actually. Tannehill's saying no.
Oh, we got to do the national anthem.
Oh, the national anthem. That's right. Yeah, we forgot to do that.
So here we go. As we do that,
we're working through the kinks. That's why you have a jamboree. It's not only for the players and coaches.
Yep, that's right. So we're going to get that. Yeah. So as we pause for the national anthem, we will turn it over to the Neville High School marching band. I don't know if they were ready to play the national anthem.
I know Tannehill is.
Yeah, we're going to do it. We hadn't done it all night. We need to do it. So here, let's all everybody rises. We'll turn it over to the Neville High School marching band. Great rendition of our national anthem by the Neville Tiger Marching Band. Talked to Marie Looney the other day. Got some cool things coming to you as well on the network. It's going to involve the band this year. Really excited about that. But we're here. I know a lot of people are here for the band, but we're about to play football here. And the rain has stopped. It took almost all day and into even the freshmen, the 7th and 8th grade games, but it's finally stopped. And the lights are on here at Bill Ruple Stadium, and the Tigers are about to kick things off. A couple of new numbers I'm going to have to get used to. Chandler Pettis is wearing 16. Yep. So he is set it up on the far hash at the 40, and the Tiger special teams unit going to trot across the field, and we're about to get underway. Crowd is starting to fill in here. I know Jason Ewing's down there, and we'll get to him after this kickoff. Talk about the crowd. They were expecting a big crowd, and they definitely got one. Waiting on the official signal. Now there's a delay of game against Neville.
In the Jamboree.
And the Jamboree.
Yeah.
So they're going to move it back 5 yards, and he's going to kick it from the 35. I don't know when he started the clock, but either way, we're going to have to reset it. So just a few more moments, and we're about to be underway. So now we're going to
it's not a great way to start the Jamboree.
Pettis will reset now from the 35. Who's back deep? That's Barr to the near side. And I don't get the number on the far side. They're going to kick it away from Barr, and this is going to go out of bounds, and Sterlington will take it on the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Stewart, I'm looking at this roster here, and last year it was a full senior roster. I don't know how many it was, maybe 50-plus seniors.
34.
34.
It seemed like 50.
It seemed like 50, yeah. This year you look at it, and there's tons of 10th graders.
There's 20 seniors, 20 juniors, and 50 sophomores.
That's where I got the 50 from.
And another, if you watch the freshman game, there's 62 freshman players.
Yeah,
right now.
It's really unbelievable. to look at this roster, and I mean, 50 sophomores, that's a huge class. Hopefully we can keep everybody bought in and get that crew up as seniors, and that'll be a good class.
Well, if you caught the press conference we did back on Wednesday, you saw Mason Lawhon, the senior quarterback for the Panthers. He leads his crew out there, and he hands this one off. The first man through with a nice gain. That's number 31, Brody Belanger.
Yep.
Out to the 44, and it's 2nd and 1. Second and 1 for the Panthers. Now Lawhon drops back to pass. He's looking for Barr.
Ball was just underthrown. They went play action, and
nice job defensively by there, not allowing Barr to come back for that football.
Yeah, and that was number 2, I believe, Elam out there on the coverage.
No, it's 27.
27
okay. out that way.
Yeah,
that's Cam Riley.
Yeah, okay. Elam's a safety.
Yeah, Cam Riley, a sophomore, very talented sophomore.
Yep.
They're playing in that far corner.
And he's covering a very good receiver there.
That's right. John Barr is a big man.
Yep.
So again, they hand this off. This time to number 3. That's Jackson King. He's going to get the first down for the Panthers out to the 49 of Sterlington, and that'll be first down and 10.
And the Sterlington offense, just watching the first couple of plays, they're I formation. They're going to hand the dive. They're going to run the veer, and they're going to go play action and try to hit some deep shots.
They pitched this one back to Jacob Breen as another sophomore there at Sterlington. He gets across the 50 down to the Neville 47.
Sterlington's definitely the old smash mouth football. That's the old lead toss right there, and they're matching up and trying to pound the football.
Across the defensive front, we mentioned Brody Watley. Then you also got Fobbs White on the ends. We talked about him earlier, and a nice job that time as Watley beat his man. And actually, that's Henry Cagle that came through there on a little stunt and made that stop in the backfield. Might have gained a yard on the play. They're going to say he did. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 5 for the Panthers. Rudy Dozier and Breland Robinson at the linebacker spot for the Tigers, and that time Lawhon kept it himself. Yep. They run that option a little bit, and they run it.
Well, and what it does, you've got to play assignment football on defense, and one person has the quarterback. When they show the veer, one person has the quarterback, one person has the dive, and the other man has the pitch man. And we didn't have anybody there for the quarterback, and it turned into a first down.
Hand this off to Breen again. Grabbed around the ankles at around the 38. He's going to fall forward, still fighting for yardage. He's across the 35 to the 34-yard line. So 2nd down and let's call it a long 5. Another handoff. Tough running there for the Panther running back. That's 31. That's the fullback there. Brody Belanger. And he's going to be about a yard short. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 for the Panthers.
Yeah, Sterlington's done a good job of executing. They're just running the dive.
That time they ran it again. Saw Fobbs White in there. The running back bounced off of him and fell forward for a couple. So another first down, a nice drive from Sterlington here to start off this ball game. As got about 8 minutes and 22 seconds left in this first half, and they're got it kind of deep into Tiger territory. They're creeping towards the red zone across the 25 to the 24 are the Panthers, and that'll be 2nd down and about 7.
It's been dive right and dive left for 3 or 4 yards each play, and then they had the big play that the quarterback pulled it, and they got the big first down.
Lawhon's going to pitch it, this time to Breen, who's at the tailback position on that I formation. He's going to fall forward for a couple. Now 3rd down and 5 upcoming for Sterlington. The Tigers looking to get a stop here, as it hasn't been any big plays, but Sterlington grinding out 3 yards, 4 yards almost every play, and being methodically marching it down the field. Playing 2 tight ends, I formation with 1 wide receiver to the far side. So you know what they're trying to do.
It's the veer.
Tigers adding, they're still at their 4 defensive linemen, 2 linebackers, couple of corners, couple of safeties back there.
And to watch the play clock.
Play clock under 3, and that looked like I don't know if the ball came out, but that was a busted play because Lawhon never had it.
Yeah, it looked like maybe the fullback was off sides, or he just timed it up.
So we see this on the Parker Alexander replay. Just a nice push. It never got the ball.
Yeah. And
they quickly send their kicking team out.
Yeah,
that looks like number 12? Yeah, Aiden Parker is a sophomore. That's Lawhon to hold. So Parker with a 39-yarder. Snaps a little low. The kick is up, and does he get it through?
Yeah, got it through.
He does. So Parker with a 39-yard field goal gives the Panthers the early lead 3-0. We're going to take a 60-second break. We'll be back on the other side right here on the network in Sunny 98.3.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call 547-3233 or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
Baton Rouge, Shreveport, New Orleans.
Attorneys from all over our state are flocking to our area to handle your injury case. I'm Chad Carter.
And I'm Kevin Alexander. We didn't come in from out of town to take your case.
If you've been injured, come see us at Parker Alexander. We live and work right here in Northeast Louisiana.
Remember, we don't get paid unless you get paid. So we're here to handle your case personally.
All right, we're back. Sterlington opens with a 40-yard drive and caps it off with a 39-yard field goal by Parker. They're going to kick this off. It looks like Jaden Gibson back there. He's going to return it out to around the 27-yard line. Actually, that's not Gibson. I saw the 9, but 20, that's a 29. And that's Jalen Nichols, the sophomore. You saw him do some good things. He ran one back as a freshman last year. So the first half, I'd like to remind you, is sponsored by our good friends, the Falks at Sleepy Hollow Furniture. Man, I went through that Sleepy Hollow the other day, and they've got some nice furniture, and they can fit any budget. So we appreciate them jumping on board, one of our new sponsors this year on the Neville Tiger Network. They'll be your first half sponsor. All right, Brooks Anzalone looking for the snap, and he draws a Panther off sides.
Yeah, Neville coming out and using the snap count early, pick up a free 5 yards. And, you look at this offense. Last year we were so used to watching Will and Zalance and another guy named A.J. Allen who's in Nebraska now.
Yeah, that's right.
He was obviously pretty
fun
to watch.
We got into the guys we lost.
No, that's right.
New tight end, Jacob Robinson in there at tight end. Brooks in the backfield. He's going to hand the football off. That's Nichols. He's got some running room and makes a guy miss. He's still on his feet as he crosses the 40 out to the 45. That's going to be a first down for the Tigers. One of the Panthers lost his helmet. He's going to have to step off. So a nice run for the sophomore. Getting the start tonight here in the Jamboree, and the Tigers with a Sonic on North 18th Street first down on their first play from scrimmage. Now they blow this one dead. As it looks like It's going to be a water break. Mandatory water break at the 6-minute mark. So we'll take one, too. A 1-minute break here. We'll be right back with more Neville Tiger football on the Neville Tiger Network.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta rolls. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the Subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see him in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
We're back. First play after that hydration timeout was a run to Jalen Nichols. He's going to gain a yard, and that's about it.
Hey, Stu, I've got Coach Mickey McCarty down here, and he wanted to say a few words.
All right, we'll get to him here after this play. Anzalone looking to pass. He's going to tuck it and run. Slides as he crosses the 50. They're going to say he started that slide at the 49 of Sterlington. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5. And all right, Jason, take it away. Coach McCarty wants to speak.
He's got the mic.
Coach, wanted to talk real quick and talk about having Sterlington over here tonight and kind of what it means, and kind of let you say a few words.
Yeah, Jason, we're excited, man. This was Coach Tannehill, Coach Doty got this together, and when they came to me with it, a little apprehensive at first, with a long run in the Bayou Jam. But, as we talked further, we knew this matchup with these two prideful communities and prideful football programs would be great. So I'm real tickled to see this happen personally. But, it's walking around tonight talking to both sides, and we hope this can go on for a while. Both communities are really glad to be here tonight, see this action, and it's a great matchup on the field. I think this will be a good test for both teams. And look across the field over here tonight. Coach Thompson, of course, principal at Sterlington and former coach here, was on 2 state championship staffs with us. And Greg Magoo over there, Coach Sterlington Junior High, was on a championship staff and had a lot to do with me coming to Neville, in fact. And so it's a great, I think it'll be a great friendly rivalry. I hope we can keep this thing going. Great crowds here represented from both sides, and I think it's a great event, and I'm tickled to have Sterlington in here.
All right, thank you, Coach. We certainly appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, it's something that we're going to do it next year. I already know that. Yep. It'll be back here next year as well. As you saw the Tigers jump off side, or a little illegal motion there. Jaden Gibson missed the count on that one, and that's going to back him up 5 and make it 2nd down and 15. Nose of the football's at the 45-yard line of Sterlington. Anzalone in the gun. Nichols to his left. Anzalone looking to throw. He's got a man open, and that's going to be interference. As
they didn't.
Jaden Gibson was tackled at the 20, and there's going to draw a few calls from the crowd as he didn't. As here, we'll look here on the Parker Alexander replay as he was tackled. And they might have said that was uncatchable, but either way, it's going to be 3rd down and 15. And, hey, this is a jamboree for everybody.
Yep.
For everybody.
I guess they were thinking maybe their feet got tied up, or I don't know. It's hard not to call that, though.
Yep. So either way, Anzalone's going to come over and talk to the sideline. Coach Birch here on the sideline. Get the play call. As he does that, let's go over the Tiger offensive line. You got another Campbell in there starting. That's Thomas, the sophomore, starting at center. Next to him,
the not-so-little brother of Will Campbell.
That's right. He keeps getting bigger and bigger. And you see on your screen there, that's Jaden Owens, the right tackle. Talked about Lance Hurd there on at left tackle. You got number 77 at right guard. That's Braden Blade. And number 59, Cam Johnson at left guard. So here we go, 3rd and 15. Anzalone from the gun. Looking to throw. Pressure's going to get to him. He stays on his feet. He's going to cross the 40 out to the 38. So a good job of making something positive out of that as Sterlington brought some pressure.
Yeah, got a Sterlington guy down,
yeah,
looks
that's
like.
Number 44. Yeah, 44 is Parker Miller, senior linebacker. He looks all right as he's just looks frustrated there as they call the injury timeout here. And with that injury timeout, let's take a 30-second timeout. 30-second commercial break coming up right here. We'll be right back with more Neville Tiger football on the Neville Tiger Network.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
All right, we're back. If you saw that, Sterlington brought the house and wrapped up Brooks Anzalone, and his 4th down play was blown dead. He was able to get the football off, but it was obviously incomplete, and the Panthers will take over on downs.
Yeah, looks like Neville was trying to throw the screen there, and I didn't really see. It was such a rush.
Yeah.
The offensive line, they're so anxious to get downfield and make a block, but they got to realize they've got to set and block their guy, the defensive line.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, block them and make it look like pass where they're rushing and then release and go. It looked like they just kind of set and let them go, and as a quarterback, that's not a fun thing to see trying to throw a screen.
The officials discussed it. It was obviously a discussion about was that grounding, but there was a receiver coming back for the football within a few yards of it.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 for the Panthers as they take over on downs on their own 39-yard line. Let's see if this Tiger defense can, stop, I guess, Sterlington within a few plays. Their last drive stalled out around the 29-yard line. They did get 3 points out of it. But now
they're trying to get the white hat back where he's supposed to be. He was.
All right, here we go. Now the play clock's moving. Lawhon under center. I formation behind him. He's going to hand it off to his fullback. He's going to gain about, let's call it 3 yards. Across the 40 to the 42, and it'll be 2nd down and 7 for Sterlington. They're going to try to go quick here as they stay on the ball. Lawhon, tries the right side. No, and they pitch the late pitch. And a nice job, Rudy Dozier in there. Had some pressure on Lawhon. He had to pitch it late. It caught Green, had to come back for it, and Rudy Dozier was there to make the stop. Loss of 2 on the play, makes it 3rd and 9 for Sterlington.
Yeah, and the first drive, they got us on that play. Coach Collins comes over and they coach it up after their last drive, and you see that Neville was able to make the adjustment on the veer there and the triple option, and they had that covered. That's how you're supposed to cover the veer if you're a defense.
3rd down and 9. Now Lawhon backs up into the shotgun. They go 5 wide. Tigers standing up at the defensive line, and they're going to blow this one dead.
And that's a perfect example of the screen. Sterlington did the same thing that Neville did. They didn't touch the defensive line.
Yeah.
And it's a free shot at the quarterback, and you've got to set on them and try to create some time.
There's a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. Another 30-second break. We'll be right back on the other side of it with more Neville Tiger football here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunday 98.3.
This is why I run.
All right, everybody, welcome back as we come out of that timeout. Sterlington facing in 3rd and 9 here. We're still in the first half of this Jamboree. Sterlington leads the Tigers 3-0. Lawhon from the shotgun, now more of a bunch formation. Looking to throw, he's got a man, it's picked off. That's Cam Riley on the far sideline. They say it's incomplete. Well, let's see. I don't know if we have it on the replay. I guess let's see it again. Here on the Parker Alexander replay. It's going to be right under.
Yeah, it looked like his left foot
might have came out. But either way, a nice job of jumping that route. Riley almost getting his first pick for the Tigers, and that's going to force the Panthers to punt the football away.
Yeah, and that actually benefited. That was third down. That was third down.
That's right.
Yeah.
So Breland Robinson deep to receive for the Panthers. High snap. They do get it away. A nice punt by Parker. They're going to let this one bounce. And it's bounding, and it's going to settle inside the 5. Nice job by Sterlington special teams of covering that up around the 2 or 3 yard line.
Yeah, that was a great punt. That was that's how you hit it right there. No doubt. That was a full spiral that turned over, and great job.
Sophomore punter and Aiden Parker. All right. The Tigers will start on their, looks like they placed it on the 4 yard line. So it'll be first down and 10 there. 2:11 to go in this first half.
Good to see the Neville offense try to operate from backed up.
Yep.
You know, this is always tough. You got to try to get positive yards on first down here. Get yourself some room and get a drive going, and at least try to flip the field.
Okay, Anzalone back there. Have a new wide receiver. That's Corey Hughes to the far side. They hand this off to Nichols. He's got about 5 yards out to the 9 yard line. So gets him kind of out of the shadow of their goal line. Get a little bit more room to go. So second down and 5 here for the Tigers. See if they can't put a long drive together in a 2-minute offense. Not going to do it there as they're stacked up there on the left side of the line. Might have got one out to the 10. Still make it a long 4 on third down from back there.
Yeah. Tough play call here. You know, do you try to drop back and throw it here on third down, or you know, that was what A.J. Allen, that's why he was such a great weapon last year. You know, you could hand it to him at any time. He could go 95 yards.
Look to throw it. They got it out to Gibson. He's close to the sticks. Are they going to give him the mark?
It's right at it.
Right at it. And he needed to get to the 15-yard line or across the 14, and it looks like he did, at least from this side.
Yep.
No, they're going to say, they're saying yes. Far sideline, that's going to be a first down for the Tigers. Nice throw and catch there for the senior receiver and class president, or senior class president, student body president, Jaden Gibson.
Well, and Gibson right there, good job of knowing where the chains are. As a receiver, you got to know the situation. Mm-hmm. You know, you catch the ball and get north and south and get the first down, and he was able to just get it there. That's a big conversion there to get a first down coming out of your end zone.
Yep. We're coming to you live from the Family Solutions broadcast booth here high atop Bill Ruple Stadium. And the Tigers taking a little bit of time. The clock's not running. Okay. So now it is. We're under 40 seconds to go. Tigers trail the Panthers by 3. See if they can't bust a big one. They got 2 tight ends in the game. Jacob Robinson, one of them. That's time Anzalone's going to call his own number. A nice gain on the play. About 6. It'll be third down and 4. We're going to have a Panther down with an injured there on that play.
Looking like his shoulder.
Let's hope he's all right. I didn't get the number on that. It's number 3. That's Jackson King, one of the starting linebackers there, and he's up on his own power. The Tigers with 10 seconds remaining after that run. I don't know if, down this deep, do they take a shot? Maybe.
Yeah.
They're going to get the ball to start the second
quarter,
half.
Yeah, second half. Yeah.
Quarter, half, whatever.
Whatever.
It is
Jamboree. It's a
That's
jamboree.
Right. That's right. Stay tuned for the Go Family Health halftime show, as we'll be showing you the Bengal Bells on the radios. I don't think we're going to have, and that's going to do it. They're going to let the clock run out, and we'll go to halftime with the Tigers trailing 3-0. So on the radio, I know the guys are listening. We're going to have just the Bengal Bells. No, the Bengal Bells aren't doing. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a 3-minute break. 3-minute break. Let's get some commercials in, and when we come back, after that 3 minutes, we'll discuss what we saw in the first half and also maybe go through the Tigers' schedule here in 2022. So, 3-0, your halftime score here from the Jamboree at Bill Ruple Stadium. Sterlington on top. We'll be right back after this 3-minute break right here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunday 98.3.
Baton Rouge, Shreveport, New Orleans.
Attorneys from all over our state are flocking to our area to handle your injury case. I'm Chad Carter.
And I'm Kevin Alexander. We didn't come in from out of town to take your case.
If you've been injured, come see us at Parker Alexander. We live and work right here in Northeast Louisiana.
Remember, we don't get paid unless you get paid. So we're here to handle your case personally.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces, including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call, 547-3233, or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta bowls. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
This is why I run.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
And we're back here on the Neville Tiger Network and live on your radio on Sunday 98.3. Stewart Shelby, Robert Lane, Jason Ewing on the call for you this evening as Sterlington has come to Neville High School for tonight's Jamboree, and it's been a great night. Started with the 7th grade at 5 o'clock. We went to the 8th grade. The freshman JV all got to play, and now the premier programs just a mere about 15 miles apart from each other. One of the premier programs in 3A and a premier program in 4A, getting after it here in this Jamboree. And right now, Sterlington leading the Tigers 3-0. And just thoughts on the first half. I thought Sterlington was able to move the ball there on that first drive. The Tigers then forced a 3-and-out. A turnover on downs for a punt on their second offensive drive, and now they come back with the Tigers will get the ball here in the second half, and we'll get to that. We do have to get something. We got Tiger Beat coming on from the speech and communications, so y'all catch this and take a listen. They did a great job on this one.
I'm 4-star international best thespian Brielle Mitchell.
And I'm 3-star grand thespian Sophia Bonin.
And you're tuned in to Tiger Beat,
sponsored by the Neville Varsity Speech Squad.
Brought to you every Friday night during halftime.
Trust me, it's going to be great.
My favorite memory at Neville was probably being in the student section during the Ruston versus Neville football game and the game-winning touchdown, because it was really cool to see a group like that come together, and you really don't get to experience that very often. I plan to attend a four-year university. I'm not sure where yet, but I do plan on majoring in engineering.
I'm kind of excited to live an American life, like go to a football game or the prom or the homecoming, but we don't have any friends.
Neville Tigers, here are your 2022-2023 Bingo Bells. Mary Carter Shipp, Jordan Winters, Mary Hope Allen, Heaven Longino, Kaylin Porter, Ariana Lee, Tawny Howard, Najayla Gooden, Kayla Henderson, Samuel Spivey, Jordan Lewis, Cameron Burns, Madison Marshall, Kennedy Morrison, Georgia Derry, Senior Lieutenant Kiana Gooden, Senior Lieutenant Z. Andrea Clay, Co-Captain Addison Moses, Co-Captain Lana Behrman, and Captain Mallory Washington, and their coach, Miss Jessica Smith.
I believe that we have the hearts and moral principles of a team and are able to be sisters in and out of Bengals, and it will show on the field. We have a lot in store for y'all this upcoming football season, and I'm excited to be in the position where y'all can get the full Bengal experience.
When I got the call about coming to Neville, I think the best word to say how I felt was relieved. It had been a process of not knowing if I was going to have the opportunity to come back, and just honestly, like I said, waiting. So once I got it, I was relieved, excited, because this is home for me. The best advice I could give is to just always, no matter what, do right, whether that be studying, whether that be having your ID badge on, whether that be not wearing the hood in the building, like whatever it is that you're being asked to do, just do the right thing always, and you will be rewarded for it.
Tigers, it's time for our favorite season of the year.
Football season. Last season, our final record was 11-2, and we know our Tigers are going to have another great season.
Our next game is against Evangel Christian Academy in Shreveport at 7 p.m.
Be sure to bring out your Tiger spirit and good luck to our team.
My expectation for this year, number one, to have a great school year. That's number one. Number two, that would stop some of the violence that's going on, not only in Neville High School, but in this country. Number three, hope more students would take interest and pride, not only for the school, but for themselves, their parents, getting their lesson each and every day. And above all, just have pride everywhere you live, everywhere you go.
All right, that's it for today's show. This has been Tiger Beat,
sponsored by the Neville Varsity Speech Squad.
And a great job there by our speech and communications department. And we got a new head, Jesse Beard, who's actually helping us here on the scoreboard here tonight. We're glad to have him. Came over from the junior high. And he's got those students moving here in the first week of school. So they got us our first Tiger Beat off and running. And real quick, let's go through the Tigers' schedule. I think it's the right type of schedule for a rebuilding type year. We obviously here playing Sterlington in the Jam. We're going to go on the road to Evangel Christian. That's Evangel.
Yeah.
First week of the year. And then the second week we're at Ouachita, which will be a tough one.
Yep.
Ouachita was one of our toughest games last year, and they're a team that's on the rise. Then we go to Huntington. That'll be played at Independence Stadium on the 16th. We get our first home regular season game on the 23rd versus North Caddo. Then we back out on the road, going to Ruston on the 30th. Peabody comes here to kick off district play, different district this year. Grant follows them back to Ruple Stadium on the 14th. We go to Tioga on the 21st, and then we host Franklin Parish on the 28th. That's our final game, 9 games, 4 home games on the schedule for the Tigers after almost playing all of our games at home.
7 home games.
We had 8
yeah.
last year. And so different deal, different challenges for the Tigers in 2022. But we'll see how they respond here in the second half. And I'd be remiss if I didn't add as we are almost ready to kick off things in the second half. I got a text from my good friend, Judge Jefferson Joyce. And a little known fact, Robert, back before you even graduated from high school, Jeff and I were doing Sterlington football games on the radio the first time they went to the Superdome.
Nice.
We did, 2 years over there. And then I think Joyce did it for a couple of more. And but I'm glad he reminded me. I reminded people in the press conference. And but we're here back at the old alma mater, like I have been since 2010, and now we're on the TV, if you will. So we appreciate everybody joining us, not only on the radio and our partners there at Sunday 98.3, but on YouTube and all of our apps, to where you can watch it, listen to it, whatever, however you want to do it. I like listening to football games on the radio. I grew up doing that.
Yeah, about the campfire normally.
That's right.
Yeah.
And now you can choose to do either.
Yep, we're high tech.
We are high tech. That's right. So we move into the second half. That second half is going to be brought to you by Williams Orthodontics. We appreciate them coming on board over there on Lammy Lane in Monroe. Kevin Williams and his staff will definitely give you a straighter and more beautiful smile. This time Parker puts his leg into this one. That's Nichols going to take it around the 9. Got some running room up the middle, and he's going to be hauled down as he crosses the 30. I believe that was 4 again. Was that? I mean, that young man, that's Hickman, David Hickman.
Yeah.
Who's played in the freshman JV and now varsity.
Yep.
He's having a night.
Yeah, that reminds me back, way back, 99. I was a freshman and got to do the same thing that he's doing. He'll be tired after the night. I played in the freshman game, the JV game, and the varsity game, and I went to bed early that night. Well, as soon as I got home. It wasn't early when I got home.
All right, Anzalone calls for the football. He's going to hand it off, and running back's met in the hole. That's Charlie Robinson he was at the press conference. His helmet comes off. He's got to come out. That's a big young man, as he got in the backfield and limited the Tigers to a short gain.
Yeah, just got to stay on our blocks. In the zone scheme, you've got to stay on your block, and you got to give the running back an option on which way to go.
Frank Mansfield in the backfield for the Tigers. They're going to forward pitch this. It'll be technically a pass to number 25. That's Caleb Vaughn, and he gets across the 40 to the 42. It's going to set up third down and short. Let's call it about a yard.
Yeah, good job there. Neville using their speed to get outside and just short of the first down here. You'd like to see Neville have a drive here, get in a rhythm, and go get points.
Time Frank Mansfield gets the carry, and Anzalone tried to push him a little bit forward, and the pursuit was too great for Frank, and he gets tackled for no gain. It's 4th down and 1, and the Tigers
it looks like they're
going to punt.
Yeah.
So they roll out the punt team. I don't think they were quite ready for it, because they got to hurry up and punt this thing away. Chandler Pettis back there to punt the football. Gets this one away, end over end kick. John Barr does a nice job of coming up and catching that in traffic. That was one of those ones that might roll to the end zone.
Yeah.
But flag is going to be down around the 32. They might say like a little kind of return interference.
It was a really late flag.
Yeah. Let's see what they say. As it stands, the ball's spotted at the 32-yard line. But a conference down there, as you can see on your screen, but they'll say, what do we got? Yep, interference on the punt returner, and that's going to be is that a 10-yard? I don't know why he's talking to Rudy Dozier about that. Where are they going to spot this thing?
I don't know if they thought maybe they tripped.
That's a 15-yarder.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think they were just beside him.
Yeah,
and he fell going for the football.
That's right.
I don't know if we have that on replay.
No, and it was.
Let's see.
Yeah, there was no. It should have been no interference there.
Yeah, we didn't quite get back there to the receiver right there, but either way, 15 yards marked off against the Tigers. That moves it out to the 47-yard line of Sterlington, and they're going to take over. A big hit by Fobbs White as he blew into the gap and just shouldered.
That's the Neville defense.
Brody Belanger down at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd down and 10. You see here on the replay, and man, what a hit.
Yeah, that's the Neville defense you like to see. And,
yep. They got to. I mean, you still have some inexperienced guys on this defensive line.
A lot, yeah.
And first time getting into the game action as they pitch this one back. Is that Breen? Yeah, it is Breen on the carry. And he's brought down around by his shoulder pads. Across the 50 down to the 46-yard line of Neville. It'll be 3rd down and a long 3 for Sterlington. They're moving quick. Now Lawhon looks to the sideline to get the call. I formation. Now they can split a man wide. That's Barr to the near side. Now, I don't. Play clock under 8 now. Yep. Lawhon back under center. They hand it to the fullback. No, they pitch it out to Breen, and he's going to have the first down as he gets pushed out of bounds at around the 41-yard line.
Sterlington's done a nice job tonight executing this triple option that they're running, and the quarterback is an operator. He's had some good decisions, good read, and that was one right there.
And the key to this too, I mean, we're not doing anything fancy on defense, but the Sterlington offensive line getting a nice push.
Yep.
There's Breen again. He tacks on 8 more. We're gonna make it 2nd down and 2, and they're gonna bring Watley back out there to that side. He's gonna replace Fred Clark. We were going with Clark to try to get the speed on the edge. Now they're going to try the size. As this hand off to the fullback, he's going to get about 3 yards. They needed 2 for the first down. And he gets it to the 30-yard line. Clock still running. And that'll be another first down for Sterlington.
Yeah, Sterlington's offensive line, I would say tonight, so far, they're winning the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
They've done a nice job of keeping the chains moving. They've only got 3 points, but their first drive and this drive, they've done a nice job of controlling the line of scrimmage and running the football.
Handoff again. This to Breen, and Henry Cagle had a chance there. Just a bad angle. A nice move by Breen, got him free, and he's out to the 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Panthers.
Yeah, had him in the backfield there. Just got to try to wrap him up, and running back did a good job of eluding the tackle.
They give it to the fullback, Belanger. He barrels forward across the 15,
Ball's
down to about
out.
the 13. They say the ball came out.
Maybe say, may have been.
He comes up with it.
Yeah, he came up with it.
But, and, they're going with a 8-man front, as we've got there, 7-man front with the double tight ends.
Yep.
And, I mean, you see Belange's dang near running over the quarterback trying to get the football. And they just keep pounding and pounding. They got more hats than we got people on the front.
Yep.
And that's the point.
Well, it's tight. They get tight splits, and it's the West Monroe 3 yards in a cloud of dust, and they've done a great job executing tonight.
Yeah, that one was 4. 2nd down and 6. Now they pull it out, and they go for the pitch. It's on the ground. The ball is still loose, and the Tigers are going to pounce on it at the 12-yard line. Lawhon was getting hit as he pitched it a little too hard as he was trying to get it out to Jay Bonner. I think I've been calling Breen Bonner or Bonner Breen the whole time, but that time he didn't get it, and you see it on the play. Who recovered it? That was 94. Jumped on it. That's Jaden Webb. So.
Yeah, great job there, Neville, recovering the fumble, but that was the first time that Sterlington has run the triple option to the left.
Yeah.
The quarterback is right-handed, and he tried to pitch that ball left-handed, and it showed. It was not a good pitch.
All right, water break on the field. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call 547-3233 or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
All right, welcome back. Tigers take over after the fumble recovery on their own 12-yard line. Hand the ball off. That's Frank Mansfield. He's out across the 15 to the 17-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and a long 5 for the Tigers. So the Tigers, Frank staying in there. They go quick. They got the passes complete. That's going to be a first down, and Caleb Vaughn still on his feet. Pushes it across the 25 to the 26, and that'll be another Sonic on North 18th Street first down for you.
Great job catching the ball with his hands and getting up the field. He carried about 5 or 6 Sterlington players there for the first down. So good, tough run after the catch there by the Neville receiver.
Yeah, we're coming to you live from the Family Solutions broadcast booth here at Bill Ruple Stadium. Appreciate you listening in or watching. Anselon back to pass, going deep. He's got not Wadley. That was Hanlon. I wanted to say I was trying to say Hanlon. I said Wadley, but on the deep slant, and he threaded it in there nicely, as you see here on the replay, and a nice catch. The Tigers with the first big play of the football game. Now it's down to the Sterlington 33-yard line. They go quick. Hand the ball off to Frank Mansfield. He's going to have a couple of yards on first down after the big play.
Yeah, great job by Bradley Hanlon right there. Catching the ball, I mean, that was over his shoulder. Big time play right there. We needed that as an offense. And a great throw by Anselon.
Yes, definitely. So 2nd down and 8 for the Tigers. Can they finish this drive off? They throw the same route. Looking for number 5, and he's pushed right at the end, and there's no flag.
That's 2 of them.
That's Kari Hughes that was open in the end zone. Let's see it on the replay here, as it was an obvious push right at the end. There it is. Yeah. And no flag as we have a lineman coming off. That's big number 77, Braden Blade. He's replaced by Tyler Brown over there at left guard. Now 3rd and 8. Tigers split 4 wide. Nichols in the backfield. Brooks has got to get rid of it. He's got to get rid of that football as the pocket collapsed on him. And that was number 19, Charlie Robinson, alongside number 58. It's on the back of the sheet. Elijah Logo. So a big loss. Even takes him out of even thinking about doing a field goal.
Yep.
And back to the 42-yard line.
Well,
that's going to be 4th and 19 for the Tigers, and they split everybody out wide again. Try to the short one to Kari Hughes. He's got a block. He's got to get past the
just short.
The 23. I think he's going to be about a half yard short. Nice play call. It was blocked up well, but I think he's going to be a half yard short depending on the spot here. He had to get to the 28 or the 23, and I think it's going to be just a little bit short.
Again, that's a situation as a receiver, and he did what he could do. That was a great play. You got to know where the sticks are and try to get to it. That was with just a hair short.
Well, a nice effort on 4th and 19. They got 18 and a half.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you take your 4th and 8.
Yeah.
Throwing the football away, that's something that Anselon will learn as a quarterback that's young in his season.
Yep.
That kind of collapsed on him, and he held on to the football. So with 3 minutes to go in this half, Sterlington takes over on downs, and they lead 3-0. Tiger defense is going to have another fumble or some timeouts or something. We'll see.
You got to try to create a turnover early right here in this drive, get the ball back, and the offense clicked right there, and it was good to see.
They hand it off to the fullback. He's brought down by Fobbs White and company. That's Belanger. He's going to gain about 3. And you really go through this, you don't see this offense often on Neville's schedule.
No.
You just don't.
Yeah.
And Lee Doty has perfected it there at Sterlington.
Yeah, it eats up clock, and if you got a sound offensive line and an operator at quarterback, you can really be efficient.
2nd down and a short 7. Hand it off to Belanger again. He's going to get 3 yards. Across the 30 to the 31. That's going to be third down and 4, and the Tigers are going to call a timeout here on third down. So we'll take one, too. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back with more football on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunny 98.3.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta rolls. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the Subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
All right, we're back here in the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Stewart Shelby, Robert Lane, Jason Ewing, and Jason's down there somewhere on the sidelines. Let's check in with Jason. Jason, man, Tigers need to stop here.
Yeah, they need to stop and they need a turnover.
Yeah. Or one or the other. Yeah, we got a couple of timeouts in our back pocket, but overall it's been a pretty good ball game.
Yeah.
Pretty physical game.
And it's exactly what you want from a jamboree. No injuries so far, and kids getting to play.
That's right. All right, thanks, Jason. Here's a 3rd and 3. They do the pitch, and he's upended. Big hit over there by, I believe that's Cam Riley. No, it's Dakota Newton. Was that 26?
26. Yep.
You got a flag down here in the secondary on Sterlington sidelines.
What are they saying?
I think it's going to be unnecessary roughness against Sterlington, but
well, the Tiger crowd had a reaction. As it definitely had a reaction from the crowd that you kind of heard.
There was a little retaliation, but I think it's going to be against Sterlington.
That's Robert Graves. That was Robert Graves. Okay. That was not. I was wrong on the roster. That was Robert Graves. Just a mistake. Yeah.
It was a good play.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we took a timeout?
Yeah, it was no penalty.
But it was a loss on the play of about 4 for Robert Graves. That was 28. It wasn't 26. It was 28.
Yeah, his jersey was kind of messed up.
Yeah,
it looked like 26.
I couldn't see it. So that was Robert Graves. And anyway, that's good. If that's the case, if this stands, it'll be 4th and about 8.
Yeah.
Personal foul against Sterlington. And now I don't know what they're discussing here. So they're discussing it with the officials here. And if that's a personal foul, that'll be after the play. You tack 15 on, and
it's, yeah.
And you're still punting.
Loss it down, yeah.
That's right. They got Breland Robinson back there to return this punt. Wasn't able to return the last one. It was a nice one for Parker.
I was going to say, he needs to back up 10 maybe.
So they're going to back this up. They're about to start walking it off. The ball's now on the 27. It'll end up on it'll actually be half the distance because from the 30, so 13.5 yard line.
Yeah.
So here they go. They're going to walk this off. Yeah, right. Should be right 13. Inside the 13.5 yard line. Yeah. That's where they put it. That'll make it 4th and 20. Coming up, Panthers definitely going to punt this one away. 2:15 to go in this ball game, and they lead the Neville Tigers 3-0, but the Tigers should get some decent field position out of this one. Snaps back. It's a slow one. Come after it, but punt gets away. They're going to let this one bounce. And it's going to be downed at the Tiger 47-yard line. So the Tigers have 2 minutes, 6 seconds, and 53 yards to go.
Yeah, this is good football right here. This is where you want to be. And offensively, the last drive, they had a great drive, hit a big pass, and had another throw down here that was a good throw, just didn't quite connect.
Yep.
But we finally, we had some success on offense and moved the ball a little bit, so hopefully that can carry over on this drive and we can end this thing with a touchdown.
All right, 4 wide. Go the Tigers. That's Vaughn in the back. They give it to him on the delay. It's going to be wrapped up as he crosses the 50 down to the 49-yard line. The Tigers going to have to move quick here in that 2-minute offense. Now they bring 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Throw it again. They've got Gibson wide open right there around the 40 and just couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, Anzalone's got to get his feet set there. His feet were not right. He had Gibson open there in the flat and just threw it behind him just a hair to bring up 3rd and long.
Yep, 3rd and 7 upcoming for the Tigers. Clock stops with 1:41 to go. Anzalone back to pass. He's going to flip it out to Vaughn. He's got to make a guy miss. He does. Spins. Sidesteps another one. He's going to have the first down across the 40. That's Nichols, rather, not Vaughn. That's Nichols on the reception. I got to get used to all
I know. It's all new numbers and new names.
But a nice job of a little catch and run by Jalen Nichols as he gets the Tigers another first down. Those first downs brought to you by Sonic on North 18th Street.
Yeah, good play call there, getting the ball to our athlete and letting him do something with it.
1:20 to go. Anzalone back to pass. Now he's got Gibson hooked up, out of bounds, first down, past the sticks. Nice route, nice throw, down to the 27-yard line. 1:09 to go here in the second half.
Yeah, good job by Anzalone catching and throwing, getting the ball out of his hand and hitting Gibson on the hitch, and he was able to get a couple more yards after the catch.
They bring Jacob Robinson back in, a little extra protection. Now they're going to hand it off. Nichols has some room, makes a guy miss. He's going to have another first down as he gets it out to the 16-yard line. That'll stop the clock as they move the chains. The Tigers doing good with the tempo, and now there's a Sterlington Panther down on the field.
Yeah, it looks like a cramp.
Yep. So an injury timeout. We got a minute to go. We need to take a quick 30-second break. We're going to take one. We'll be right back. Well, nope, no, we're not. We're not. Let's hold it here. The kid's up. That was almost like a soccer injury. It's like you're just when you think they're bringing this stretcher, they pop right back up. And the young man that was down, that was Maddox Bryan. And he popped up. They're still going to give him the injury timeout, so we got to kind of keep it here as they're trying to blow him back.
Easy now, easy.
Well, I'm sorry. Our own staff soccer aficionado. All right, so while we got some time, let's go to our sideline reporter, Jason Ewing. And Jason, man, this tempo seems to be suiting the Tigers well.
It does. It seems like they kind of got the jitterbug out of them, and they're really starting to settle in the offense.
Well, let's see if they can't punch one in here as they come back out to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 Tigers from the Sterlington 16-yard line. Looking to take the lead in this Jamboree. Move Robinson over to the left. 3 wide receivers out there. They're going for the touchdown. That's Gibson. He's got it. Nice throw. Jaden Gibson went from banging the gavel at the pep rally to catching the go-ahead touchdown here at Bill Ruple Stadium. Nice throw right there as Anzalone threaded the needle.
Yep.
He was well covered by Sterlington right there.
Yeah, great read, and he just threw the corner out and got it up there, and great throw, great catch, well-executed drive there.
See here on the Parker Alexander replay, just over the hands of the DB, and the Tigers tack on 6 points. Now they go in the swinging gate. Jacob Robinson's going to get out of the quarterback position and go to Holden. And here's Chandler Pettis for the first extra point attempt of the night. Kick is up.
No good.
And it's no good. He misses left. That touchdown is brought to you by Fleet Feet in Monroe, but the Tigers take the lead. It's 6-3 with 56 seconds to go. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back for the conclusion right here on the Neville Tiger Network in Sunny 98.3.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see him in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
All right, welcome back. A Brooks Anzalone to Jaden Gibson, 16-yard touchdown, gives the Tigers the lead. The extra point was wide left, and it's 6-3 Tigers with 56 ticks on the clock. Chandler Pettis teeing it up at his own 40. Let's see if we can avoid the delay of game on this kickoff. He's going to get it away, and this is a touchback. Got his leg into that one.
Yep. Great.
Puts it into the end zone, and no time off the clock, but the Panthers will start on their own 20. And like we talked about, the only big plays we've seen have come from on the Tiger side on that last drive.
Yeah, and in the passing game, which is a good thing to see.
As the schoolboy, we're all working on it.
I know.
Yeah,
it was getting loud.
Get loud.
Yeah,
he saw get loud, but he forgot the third down part on it.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah. Okay, now they're going 5 wide. Lawhon looking to throw it short. Oh, and he's got it to Barr. And he might go. And he is gone.
Yep.
Missed tackle in the backfield. They had it set up. They almost had the pick. And just that quickly, 40 seconds left on the clock, and Barr takes it to the house. An 80-yard touchdown. Catch and run on the screen.
Yep, good execution. You got to get – Neville was late getting lined up, and I missed who was out there covering. He almost had the pick. He just got to be more aware and catch the ball.
They set up the screen well, and then it caught everybody by surprise. And you saw the speed of John Barr, who is going to go play receiver in college.
Yeah,
that's a very talented young man. They list him. They don't have his height and weight, but I was standing next to him at the press conference, and he's a big guy, about 6'3", 200-pound, 190-pound receiver. Here's Parker for the extra point. It's no good.
Nope.
No, they say that one is good. Yep. I thought I saw football on the other side.
I did
Either way, it's now 10-6. Well, the Tigers are going to need a touchdown here, as they only got 41 seconds to go. We're going to keep it here for the conclusion. Folks, we're not going to have much of a post-game show for you here in this Jamboree format, but it's been an entertaining game thus far. So the Tigers offense, and they just had a defensive breakdown to allow. We were talking about the big plays have been on the Tigers side, and then Sterlington busting 80-yarder.
Yeah, Neville, it was almost like they came out kind of complacent on defense, and then they look up and they're 5 wide, and they go, how do we line up? And the next thing you know, here they go.
Yep.
Again, it's a good teaching moment.
Yes.
We're going to face different offenses, and Sterlington's been 2 tight ends and running the veer all night, and then they come out 5 wide and hit a big screen. So
The
part of it.
All right. Parker sets his tee at the 40. We've got, let's see who's back there. That's Jalen Nichols and Caleb Vaughn, 2 sophomores back there deep for the Tigers. Let's see if they kick it. They're going to do a pooch. It's going to go, and they're going to let it go out of bounds. Tigers will get it at the 35. No time went off the clock. That was a good pooch, actually, because if it stayed inbounds, that was going to be trouble. So Tigers will have it at the 35. They executed. They went down the field pretty quick. I mean, in about a minute, and scored that last drive. I think you're going to see a little bit of the same here on this one. But they need a touchdown because of the missed extra point.
Missed extra point. Yeah, that's right. Again, this is great. A great jamboree. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better as far as the competition. And
we got a good atmosphere.
Sterlington, they're a great program.
As a good football team.
Yep.
And the Tigers 4 wide with Nichols in the backfield. Brooks is going to take it himself. He's at the 40. He gets out of bounds past the 45. It's going to stop the clock and move the chains. That's another first down. Brought to you by Sonic on North 18th Street.
Yeah, Anzalone's done a nice job tonight of avoiding the rush and keeping his eyes downfield and scrambling. And he's one that, last year Batterford, he was going to, stick it up in there.
Yeah.
And Anzalone, he weaves his way through and slides and does what a normal quarterback will do.
Anzalone dropping back to throw, looking deep. He tucks it again. He's across the 50, and that's going to the Sterlington player's helmet comes off. That's going to stop the clock. That's going to help the Tigers, and another Panther is down on that play. I don't get the number on that young man, but the clock is stopped. 22 seconds to go. Ball's placed at the Sterlington 49-yard line.
It'd be nice to go back and hit that post that we hit earlier to Bradley Hanlon.
And that's 19.
Yep.
That's the big defensive end, Charlie Robinson. I hope that young man's okay because he's definitely got a promising future ahead of him. The trainers are looking to him, but the Tigers, I'm glad that Brooks is getting these runs. They've got, I think, maybe one timeout left. None? You only had 2. They've used both of them? So no timeouts left. 22 seconds on the clock.
Yep.
They got to do some stuff and do some stuff fast. Yep. They got to get first down yardage to stop that clock.
Yeah.
Or get out of bounds.
Get out of bounds. You got to hit a big play, try to get up there and snap it quick. And, more than likely we're going to see him throw the ball, especially with this down and distance.
Let's see if this young man's going to be able to get up. They're turning him on his back now. Let's just hope this young man's going to be okay. All right, they're tending to him. Let's take a 30-second break. We'll be back. 30 seconds, and we'll be back on this injury timeout. We'll be right back here on the Neville Network and Sunday 98.3.
This is why I run.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food. To delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
We're still in an injury timeout, folks. That's what's going on here. And they're picking up this young man right now. The young man down is Charlie Robinson. And he's sitting up. They're just being as careful as they can with him. And that's just where everybody, has brought this crowd pretty quiet here. And I don't know if, Jason, did you see anything on that play that might have done anything?
No, I didn't really see what happened.
It looks like he's moving everything.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he's obviously moving around. So
Looked like he got hit in the lower back, maybe by a helmet, and it.
That could be a stinger.
Yeah, stinger. Yeah, that hurts.
He's up on his own power. So he's gingerly walking off the field, and we just, like we said earlier, pray that this young man's season's not deterred by this, and that it's just what you're talking about, maybe a little stinger, because those things will freeze you up.
Go down your leg, and that's what it looks like. His left leg is he's favoring that left leg a little bit.
All right. So as they help him off the field, the Tigers have the ball, and they're going to have to snap this quick because the clock will run once they spot it. 22 seconds to go. Tigers 2 wide to the far side, 2 to the near side. Jalen Nichols in the backfield besides Anzalone. Anzalone back to pass. Gets it out. Complete. That's Caleb Vaughn, and he's got a first down and out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 7 seconds off the clock, so 15 seconds remain for the Tigers. Got to have 6 if they want to come out and win this Jamboree.
Yeah, based off the time, depending on the play, you may have 3 plays here to try to get it in the end zone. So we need to have a successful play here.
Brooks back to pass. He's going to tuck it and run, and that's
no timeouts. We
got to throw that away.
Yep. He's thinking we have a timeout.
They're going to have to spike it. 3, 2, 1. He's not going to be able to do it. They got it at 2. Pick up the football. Pick up the football. What happened?
Did they blow it dead?
I think the clock went 0. It was stopped at 2 on the.
There was a whistle.
There was a whistle.
There was a whistle. Now whether it was zeros on the scoreboard, I don't know, but there was a whistle.
Well, let's see.
Got to give him one more play.
We will see.
Suspense.
I mean, he tried to get up to the line and spike it. We will see. It is a Jamboree. Win or loss, it doesn't count on the record. But the Tigers definitely trying to win this thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's when you go out and play, that's what you want to do. And so is Sterlington. This is be a big boost for their season as well.
Ball game.
Oh, they said it was a fumble?
I think so, yep.
Well, that's going to do it. That's going to be the ball game. So the Panthers, with the late heroics of John Barr and Mason Lawhon, with the big play, are going to come out on top here, 10-6, in a really a pretty good half of football.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it was. You've got some players on both sides. You saw the strengths and weaknesses of both clubs early in the season. The Tigers were impressive on that drive to go ahead, and then, like you said, Coach Collins and crew going to go back and show them that play after a big play with a minute on the clock, saying you can't let that happen.
Yeah, you can't get surprised. That's right.
That's right. As they shake hands in the middle of the field, we'll move into the Martinez post-game report. And, Robert, I mean, that's just what we saw.
Yeah,
we saw some inexperienced players on both sides. If you had to go on experience alone, Sterlington's got more of it, of kids that can play. Your quarterback's a senior, couple-year starter. Barr's been there for 3-4 years and has grown into an outstanding receiver. I mean, the Robinson kid who was hurt there late, we hope that he's going to be all right. Let's go down real quick to Jeff Tannehill is with Jason Ewing.
Coach, a heck of a scrimmage, exactly, what you wanted, good competitive game, no injuries that I know of for the Tigers, so that's good. But, you could definitely tell the offense started gelling there towards the end, and, the defense, one bad play. But all in all, what was your thoughts on the scrimmage?
It wasn't bad. I thought we competed pretty hard. They got a heck of an athlete, a wide receiver, and we missed one tackle, and he was off to the races. He's a heck of a player, and he's going to be real good for them. Sterlington's got a fine football team. Coach Duddy does a great job, and I thought our guys played hard tonight, but we got a lot growing up to do. And these young guys that hadn't played a whole lot before this year, they're getting their experience, and every live rep helps, man. So we're just looking forward to next week when we head over to Evangel.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Jason, for getting Coach Tannehill. That might have been the quickest we've gotten Coach Tannehill in a while. It's been a long day here at Neville High School. So it was good. Like you said, it was a good competitive game, and we want to wish the Sterlington Panthers good luck in 3A this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be a huge game coming up for them at the end of the year in district is Union Parish. That's one they've got circled on there. The Tigers get things going next week versus Evangel. But like Coach Tannehill said, you got to get these guys, inexperienced guys, experience.
Yeah.
There's talent, but experience is still experience.
That's right. A lot of growing up to do. You look back there on kickoff return, and you got 2 sophomores.
Yeah.
You put your best guys back there on kickoff return. Last year was A.J. Allen.
That's right.
So they're getting quality reps. They're good athletes, but they just hadn't played a lot of football at this level yet. And it's going to be fun to watch this team gel through the year. I think we're going to get better as the season goes on. Obviously every year you want to do that, but you've got guys on the offensive line, the defensive line, running back, all over the field that are young guys that hadn't played a lot. So hopefully, we can watch this team get better and
mature
better. And that's right.
And to watch them grow right in front of our eyes. Well, folks, we appreciate you sticking with us. It's been a long day up here at Neville High School. We had the pep rally earlier, and then we had 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade, JV, and now we cap it off with the Varsity Jamboree. Sterlington ends up on top on this one, 10-6. The real season starts next Friday night as we travel to Shreveport to take on the Eagles of Evangel. And for everybody that's helped us out on this production, Jesse Beard, Jackson Spangler down there on the scoreboard. We had Will Anders always been running around. He's ready to call this a day as well. For Jason Ewing on the sidelines, Robert Lane doing the color forming. We had Brian Birch and Garrett Davis up there on the cameras up top as well. So for all of them, I'm Stewart Shelby saying good night from Bill Ruple Stadium. We'll be back on the air next Friday for the pep rally and next Friday night for the first regular season game. Good night, everybody.
Go Tigers.